Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Astros have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks.
Play ball. 3 out. You're out. He's out. 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 He's out.
Striding forward now is the DH,
leading up for the Astros,
and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And Dan Hero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today. All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while, up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Lou Gehrig will stand in again as we flash you back here to
Now
inning number 6.
Number
This
4.
was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ride it hard,
Pulled
ride it hard.
high
He's going,
in
he's
the air
going.
out to right field. Parker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Oakland error, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 5 and the Athletics 4.
Talk about operating in rarefied air. That's save number 400, making him one of only a handful of relievers to ever reach that stratosphere. And by the looks of it, he has a lot more left in him, too.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Houston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Christy Mathewson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Raleigh Fingers records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Stros look for their 7th straight victory next. Vida Blue, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to...
Out. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out.
Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Lou
up for the
Gehrig.
Astros,
He's set to lead off the
the
home half
designated
of the
hitter,
second.
Lots
4.
of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Standing in, Lou
Now batting.
Gehrig comes into
Number
this
4.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I got 2-1 to count. Well,
3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Right here, right here.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Ready now, Jimmy Fox.
Now batting.
And he's got runners at
Number
the corners
3.
here with only 1 gun. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping up to the plate,
The
Ty
batter,
Cobb. He's 0
number
for
0.
1 thus far. Mays at third. Gehrig over at second. Fox is over at first with 1 away.
All right, come on, baby. You're up, you're up, you're up.
Chapman has it cleanly. Profar for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Now to the plate, Stan Musial.
The
So
batter,
far 0 for 1
the
with
left
a
fielder.
flyout.
Almost,
Yeah.
Matty. Almost went deep his last
Musial.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman,
Stepping into the box,
Eddie
Matthews. Flied out in his
Matthews.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-2 pitch. Right side.
All right, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Reined in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig, due up
Leading
for
up
4, 5,
for
and
the
6 hitters,
Astros,
and they're hoping that
the
this is the
designated
part of the
hitter,
lineup that can get
number
something
4,
going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in for Houston, Lou
Leading up
Gehrig.
for
0
the
for 2 with
Astros,
a walk for him so
the
far.
designated hitter, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zero.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's
0-1
nothing in 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on.
Digging in and looking for more.
Now batting,
Lou Gehrig.
number
He's
4.
got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Eight to 6 the final score tonight. The Astros crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Bob Feller claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Stros are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Walter Johnson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs.
Ball. 3. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Leading up
He's
for
set
the
to lead off the
Astros,
home half of the
the
second.
designated hitter, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. It
Batting
was a
fifth,
3-hit effort
the
from
first
him
baseman,
last night, so he was a
number
big
3.
part of that victory. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high and deep out to left. Pinder is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. Only
Batting
one
fifth,
hit for him in his
the
last 4
center
ball
fielder,
games.
number 0.
Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
So stepping in,
Dan
Stan Musial. In his 7 at-bats in the series, he's picked up 5 hits, so he's really been locked in. Here's the 1-1. Slowly
Pick up the ball
hit
right
to
here on the
first.
back.
I
On the
don't
back.
think they can get 2. One there,
You're out.
and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Eddie
Batting
Matthews.
8th,
2s all
the
over the
third
place.
baseman,
2 on, 2
Eddie
out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Matthews.
The 0-1 offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard."
Striding in
Leading
once
up
again,
for the
Lou
Astros,
Gehrig. He singled
the
his last
designated
time
hitter,
up.
This game is
number
rolling
4.
right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Giving chase is Damon.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Jimmy Fox.
Number 3.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
Chapman brings it in. The second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Ready once again, Lou Gehrig. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row. And it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Christy Mathewson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Raleigh Fingers closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Astros look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Babe Ruth will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats. And if he continues...
Out! You're out! 3! Out! He's out! 3! 3! Out!
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Leading
Lou
up
Gehrig,
for the
with 10
Astros,
runs batted in
the
on 5
designated
hits in
hitter,
the series. He's a
number
guy to
4.
keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Swing and a liner.
Yeah, make the turn. Pick up the ball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So striding forward now,
The batter,
Lou Gehrig.
number
He's
4.
0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 3 and 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping up now Jimmy
batting,
Fox. He
number
went deep
3.
in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next up for the Stros, Lou Gehrig. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Number 4.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another. Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Babe Ruth earns his 5th winner of the year. Frankie Montas pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.